This session is open to anyone new to working with the University of Minnesota, commonly referred to as the U of M, or anyone that wants to learn more about partnering with employer relations staff and career services for your recruiting needs. There are 6 of us answering all of the questions you submitted to us through the survey we sent out. Before we dive in, we want to thank all of you who took the time to respond and ask questions. We were overwhelmed by the number of responses. This module is brought to you by the Employer Relations Committee, and there are staff from 6 offices presenting today. I'm Raquel Anderson, and I'm from Career Services Administration. We have Sharon Heron from Career and Internship Services, which includes the College of Design, the College of Food, Agriculture, and Natural Resource Sciences, and the College of Continuing and Professional Studies. Next, we'll have Casey Johnson from the College of Biological Sciences, Emily Loudon from the College of Liberal Arts, Nancy Matheson from Carlson School of Management, and finally, Jen Showers from the College of Science and Engineering. The content of today's module will include learning how the U of M career offices work together to best serve employers. We'll teach you ways and opportunities to engage on campus. We'll give you strategies to meet your recruiting needs. Before we dive into all of your questions, let's look at career services structure. This will address some of the questions we received from you. If you've attended our Hire and Recruit webinars in the past, you will be an expert on this content. This slide illustrates the 21 career service offices that partner with employers. A majority of the career service offices are located on the Twin Cities campus. The Twin Cities has 7 undergraduate colleges and the College of Continuing and Professional Studies. Duluth, Crookston, Rochester, and Morris each have 1 career service office per campus. Another important aspect for you to know about recruiting with us is each college has differing degree levels. This slide provides you with an overview of which office you'd be able to contact about specific degree levels. For example, the College of Education and Human Development serves all degree levels: undergraduate, master, and PhD. Another important aspect to be aware of is career services is a decentralized function of the university. Think of career services as the hiring department that is divided up by job category or industry area. For instance, you can consider the College of Science and Engineering as the hiring department you will work with to recruit engineering candidates. An important note is some majors span across multiple offices. For example, if you are seeking a marketing candidate, you may work with 3 colleges on the Twin Cities campus: the Carlson School of Management, the College of Liberal Arts, as well as the College of Education and Human Development, because all 3 colleges have a marketing program. Your hiring needs will determine if you may need to work with 1 or multiple career service offices, and you will not need to navigate this alone. Employer relations staff in each office work together to guide you through this process. The University of Minnesota is the state's land-grant university and one of the most prestigious public research universities in the nation, with over 67,000 enrolled students across all 5 campuses. Getting admitted to the University of Minnesota is highly competitive. 80% of students who are admitted were in the top 25% of their high school class. Our students are also highly diverse. The University of Minnesota students are from 130 nations in all 50 states. We have more than 6,100 international students, and nearly 22% of our students are students of color. Next, the best place for you to post your open opportunities is through our Handshake platform, or as we refer to it on campus as GoldPass powered by Handshake. All 5 campuses use Handshake. Our alumni have access indefinitely, and all colleges direct candidates to Handshake to find your open opportunities. In addition to posting your opportunities on Handshake at the U of M, you have access to engage with all the institutions in the Handshake network. Beyond posting your open opportunities, you have the ability to register for career fairs. We hosted 52 career fairs during the 2018-2019 academic school year, and we are on track to host even more this school year. In addition to hosting more career fairs, our data shows that student attendance at career fairs is continuing to increase. For example, Carlson School of Management saw a 4% increase with their career fair in fall of 2019 in comparison to their fall 2018 fair. And CLA saw a 3% increase in fair attendance from fall 18 to fall 19. Apart from career fairs, your organization can participate in career events through Handshake. Career events include things like information sessions, mock interviews, networking sessions, speaking on career panels in the classroom, hosting virtual sessions, participating in workshops, and more. Many of our colleges offer the ability to interview on campus. We host over 650 on-campus interviews last year and are on track to host even more this academic year. With on-campus interviews, you are able to use our interview rooms to physically recruit directly on campus for your open positions. Since May of 2018, we've had over 42,000 U of M students and alum access our Handshake platform, and they've used the software to research your organization and network with you. Keep in mind, this may be their first interaction with your employer brand. So having a strong brand on campus will impact the amount of talent attracted to your organization. Do you know what your organization Handshake profile currently says about you? In addition to a strong company profile, you may have the ability to make your contact information visible to candidates. Not to mention, you are able to reach out to candidates directly through Handshake. This is a great feature because a sincere individual communication has proven to be a well-received option for college students today, or Generation Z. Now that you've heard about the presenters, our campus, and our student body, we are going to switch gears to answer the rest of the questions you submitted to us through our survey. Again, thank you to all of you who took the time to submit your responses.
How can I maximize Gold Pass powered by Handshake? To begin, we highly recommend that all of your organization's open opportunities should be posted to Gold Pass powered by Handshake. It is a free resource and a great way to build brand awareness at the university. To attract the most candidates, all postings should include at least 3 clear specific tasks or job responsibilities the applicant will be expected to perform, as well as at least 3 qualifications for the position. Make sure that your company profile is up to date with a robust description of what your organization does, not just a couple of sentences. After posting your opportunities, it can be helpful to reach out to academic departments and/or student groups to let them know about your current opportunities in the system. If there's a certain major or group of students that you are targeting for your roles, being able to reach out to those populations is helpful because they typically have their own ways of advertising your positions, such as newsletters and listservs. Academic departments and student group contact information can be found online. If your company utilizes social media accounts, such as LinkedIn, Facebook, or Twitter, sharing your open positions through those platforms and directing students to Gold Pass powered by Handshake is another option for visibility. Additionally, if you have a premium account with Handshake, that allows you to pull your own data sets from the system and reach out to students who meet your qualifications and criteria. For more tips on creating thorough postings, please check out our job posting guide at z.umn.edu/jobpostingguide.
This is Sharon Herron in Career and Internship Services, and we get lots of questions on when is the best time to recruit at the University of Minnesota. Recruiting takes place all year long. There is not one timeline. The biggest pool of candidates is in the early fall, and the candidate pool gets smaller as we get closer to the end of the school year.
Hi, this is Nancy Matheson, and I work in the Carlson School of Management. We received many questions from recruiters that ask how to best engage with our students, and there are many ways to interact on campus, both virtually as well as in person. When thinking about a virtual strategy, It's Nancy Matheson again from the Carlson School of Management, here to answer some questions about effective strategies for leveraging career fair events. Career fairs can be very overwhelming for both the students and the employers who attend them. Especially if you're a new attendee, you might be wondering what to expect and how to plan accordingly.
How can I build my organization's brand on campus? A good way to build your brand is by attending as many events as your organization has the capacity for. As we've mentioned, the university has a number of career fairs each semester, and attending those is a great way to meet students and promote your brand on campus.
This is Casey with CBS. We had a few questions about how do I reach the right candidate for my opportunities. To start, you can see what Career Services Office serves the student population that you are looking for. At career.umn.edu/employers, there's a list of the university's career offices. You will see the colleges listed with their degree programs, majors, and the types of career centers the students in that college are typically looking for. You can also find a list of employer relations and the career services contacts from each college. Connect with the college career services team to see if your opportunities are a good fit for the college and how you can connect with the students on campus. Each college offers a variety of ways to connect with the students. All the opportunities we've mentioned, including on-campus recruiting, site visits, information sessions, career and internship fairs, and more. Once you've connected with the career services team, we can help you target the specific groups of students you're interested in. Career services offices can find related student organizations or courses and work to promote events and opportunities to those communities. Feel free to reach out to multiple offices. We'll happily organize an event or reach out to candidates across the different colleges. For example, Sharon and I work together for the Environmental Internship and Career Fair since the opportunities at that event are a fit for students at my college, College of Biological Sciences, and Sharon's, College of Food, Agriculture, and Natural Resource Sciences. Finally, you can connect with the specific students you're looking for through GoldPass powered by Handshake. By selecting the specific majors you're looking for when posting a position, students in those majors will get notified of the opening through the system.
Hosting information sessions or tech talks, if applicable, is another way to build brand awareness on campus. If you can offer unique programming, that's a great way to differentiate yourself from other organizations. A number of colleges at the university also offer volunteer opportunities for organizations, such as resume reviews or mock interviews, which are less formal yet effective ways to meet students and introduce your brand. Finally, I would suggest posting all open opportunities to GoldPass powered by Handshake for student visibility. We recognize not all organizations have the resources, financial or human, to attend events on campus. Connecting with the employer relations team from the college that fits your opportunities is a good way to learn about the spectrum of options available based on your organization's needs and capacity. For example, in CLA, we offer virtual class visits that are free for employers to participate in and can be done from the comfort of your home or office in 15 minutes. We also offer ways for organization to be featured for free in various industry-specific newsletters that students receive. Leveraging U of M alumni at your organization is another great way to build your brand on campus. If or when possible, encourage alumni to engage back on campus, whether that's for in-person opportunities like alumni networking events, career fairs, or virtual opportunities. The U of M offers the Maroon and Gold Network, which is a free networking platform for U of M students and alumni to engage with one another on a variety of career-related topics. Having U of M alumni from your organization represented in the Maroon and Gold Network is a great, passive way to have your organization's brand visible to students as they are searching the database in search of information and connections. Consistently posting your opportunities to GoldPass is another simple and free way to keep your organization's brand visible to students. Again, on a campus that is large and decentralized, there is no shortage of ways to engage and build your brand on campus. Committing to a consistent presence, virtually or in person or both, is the first step. From there, you may find yourself trying a few different events or opportunities before finding what works best for you and your organization. And keep asking us. There are often new opportunities or new events being piloted, and we love to hear your ideas too.
for a career fair that you're going to attend through the University of Minnesota. As we've mentioned already, there are many career fair events and many sizes, from fairly small specialized fairs to the U of M Job Fair, which is one of the largest in the state of Minnesota, and it's offered right here through the U of M. Start by asking yourself and working with your contacts in career services to make sure you are attending the event that's best suited for the population that you're looking to recruit and hire. Take time to create a strategy for attending the event. Make sure to post a job or jobs that you're looking to fill on our handshake system well in advance of the event, and include these job titles in the information on your career fair registration. This way, students will be able to see the jobs that they might be interested in when planning who they want to visit while they attend the fair. If it makes sense, set up on-campus interviews for a date after the fair, so that students can see your commitment to hiring U of M students. Finally, if you have built a pipeline of interested students from past fairs, events, old job postings, etc., send out an email letting them know that you will be at the fair and inviting them to stop by and say hi while they attend. When you get to the fair, ensure that your booth is eye-catching but not too busy. Students shy away from intimidating situations, including reps who are sitting behind a table and might not look engaged. Get out in front and send representatives who are warm and welcoming and don't mind having to sometimes break a bit of ice with students that might be feeling nervous. If a student doesn't immediately open up with an intro or an elevator pitch, break the ice by asking some simple questions. These could include, what is your major, or what year in school are you? Or it could be, are you looking for a full-time position or an internship? Try saying, hi, my name is Nancy. I'm an employer relations associate at the U of M, and we have a ton of great opportunities open right now. What sort of opportunity are you looking for? If you do open with a question about familiarity with your organization, try to make it open-ended so that if the student is not familiar, you can give them a quick background without having them feel self-conscious. After the fair, stay in touch with the students you met and consider the other opportunities to continue with your engagements, just like we talked about in another video segment. You might be wondering what expectations might be for the number of students that you could meet at a career fair, and there is quite a bit of variability. Lots of factors can play a role here, including the size of the career fair event, the day of the week that it's held on, the weather conditions that day, and more. The best way to ensure that you continue to see a high number of students stopping by is to use the fair as one piece of a broader recruiting strategy, rather than counting on the fair to be your one-stop shop for all recruiting needs. Handshake allows the opportunity to post a job, which would allow you to market a job to students without ever coming to campus. Additionally, we have noticed employers hosting more and more virtual information sessions and workshops. Even interviewing can be done virtually using tools like Skype for live virtual meetings, or something like HireVue, which is used for pre-recorded interviewing purposes. You can be just as effective when recruiting virtually, but more planning and marketing efforts might need to be taken into consideration. When thinking about coming to campus, there are many options to consider. As we've mentioned, many of the career services offices on campus host career fairs. In addition to the U of M Job Fair, which is system-wide, including the coordinate campuses of Rochester, Morris, Crookston, and Duluth, career fairs are one of the most efficient ways to meet students, as you can often see many students in a relatively short amount of time. Another way to engage with students is via on-campus interviews, which are offered through nearly every career services office on campus. On-campus interviews, or OCIs as we often shorten them, can be set up in a variety of ways, but essentially involve you visiting our campus to interview students. In-person information sessions can continue to be another opportunity to meet with students and have evolved to be more interactive than just a presentation only. We find that today's student very much values networking and discussion time in addition to hearing information being presented to them. Volunteering for special events, such as practice interviews or resume review workshops, is another great way to work on brand building and getting in front of potential candidates. Finally, tabling in open spaces is available, sometimes by booking a space in a location like Kaufman Union, and is available also through some of our career services offices. More information on these opportunities can be found by searching Handshake or working with the Career Services Office, which would be the best fit for the background of the candidate that you're looking to hire. A popular question from employers often involves interactions with student organizations and/or visits to classrooms. Student organizations are often grouped together on a web page within the collegiate unit, such as the Carlson School of Management, that oversees the organization. For instance, the Student Association for Accounting and Finance, or SAFA. Another great resource is the Student Unions and Activities SUA office, which includes a resource called Gopher Link, which keeps centralized information on registered student orgs. The ability to assist in a classroom visit can vary wildly from career services offices and even more from department to department within the collegiate units served by those offices. Often, connections with faculty need to be made directly, as some Career Center offices are not able to make those connections directly, but there are some exceptions. Utilizing a recent graduate who still has connections with faculty can be another good avenue for this kind of initiative. When in doubt, reach out to the office that would be the best fit for the background you are recruiting, and the staff there can give you more information.
But the pool is never empty, as we have over 67,000 students at the University of Minnesota. Many colleges hold fall and spring career fairs and events that connect employers to students. Check out www.career.umn.edu for career fair schedules. In addition, there is the government and nonprofit career fair that happens every October, and the University of Minnesota holds their big career fair in February. Contact the Career Center that fits your company or organization's hiring needs, and they can direct you to the career fair or networking event that works best for your company or organization.